Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Petey Proudlock. So I'm here for the preview for the game tomorrow night between Newcastle United against Rochdale. Third round FA Cup replay at St James's Park. A fixture which technically to me shouldn't have happened at all, in my opinion. We should have got the job done down there at the Spotland Stadium. We only came away with a 1-1 draw because, first off, dominated. Only scored one goal, didn't take our chances. Second off, different game. Rochdale came back into it and they scored an equaliser, and that's why it's a replay has come back to St James's Park. We came off the back of a 1-1 away draw to Wolves down at Molineux on Saturday. Great point to get against a very, very strong Wolves side. And Rochdale came off the back of a 2-0 home win against Bolton Wanderers. So, how do I think we'll go into this game? I'm hoping Steve Bruce is looking at it and thinking, again, I want to put a strong enough team out. But the thing is, we have got a canny few more injuries because both Dwight Gale and Paul Dummett both picked up injuries and had to be taken off against Wolves. So Bruce may have to look at some of the youngsters from the under-23 squad as well. But I think he will want to try and go as strong as he possibly can, like he did down at the Spotland Stadium. So, yeah, he could call in the likes of Matt Ritchie, who was an unused substitute at Wolves. He could could he look at Andy Carroll, who only came on for just over 10 minutes in the Wolves game. So again, maybe Yoshihiro Norimuto, he could maybe be included if he is fit enough, because it was a rumour he's picked up an injury. Well, I think he did pick up an injury against Rochdale down at the Spotland Stadium, so we'll have to see if he does feature possibly at all. But I'm thinking he could maybe include this striker from the under-23 squad, and that is A.F.C. Sorensen. But again, we'll just have to wait and see about that. I am expecting to be quite a few changes because we'll also have Chelsea at home on Saturday as well, and we don't want to risk more further injuries, in my opinion. So, yeah, as I said, I think Bruce will try and keep it as strong as he possibly can, but again, there will be a lot of changes and possibly a change of formation I can see possibly in the team as well, because normally when we went down to Rochdale we had 4 at the back, but majority in the Premier League games we usually have 3 centre-backs and plus 2 wing-backs a lot of the time. So I think that will definitely be one of the things that Steve Bruce will definitely change tomorrow night against Rochdale. So it'll be interesting to see how many Rochdale fans will come up to the game as well. There might be a decent turnout, you never know. I know when we've played the likes of Luton Town, I know they brung about 7,000 fans it was when we played them back in early 2018, but there could be a canny few Rochdale fans, but there might not be because it's also a midweek game as well, and not many people can do away games on a midweek when they've got things like work and other commitments that are important to them. But we have to get through to the 4th round. No excuses because if we don't, it's going to be utterly embarrassing, and we'll have other fans probably laughing at us, particularly them down the road in particular. And yeah, we'll have to get the job done tomorrow night, because my God, what a massive catastrophe it would be if we do get beat, or if we ended up taking this into penalties as well, which we know we're very, very not good at all. So, predicted lineup, what I think Steve Bruce might go with tomorrow. Start off in goal, I'm actually going to take out Dubravka. I'm going to give him a rest, and I'm going to save him for Chelsea. He did play at the away game against Rochdale, but I think Darlow might come in for this one. But again, Dubravka could maybe keep his place, which we'll see. But if he doesn't, I'll totally understand why. So, but I'm going to think Darlow might come in for this one, because I think he's a player that could be maybe heading for the exit it could be in this January transfer window, or it could definitely be towards the end of the season, which we'll wait and see. So Darlow, I think, might come in goal. Right back, I'm going to go with Emil Krafth. Didn't travel to the game on Saturday. I'd heard nothing of injury or anything, but I think he might come in that right back spot tomorrow night, and because he played in the away game, so I'm going to put him at right back. In the left back spot, I'm going to keep in one of our first teamers. I'm going to put Kieran Clark in that left back spot. I've seen him play in that position a couple of times, and he could try and get crosses in on his left foot. So I'm going to put Kieran Clark back in. The two centre-backs, one of them, I'm actually going to slot Isaac Hayden back in that spot as well, who did play in a defensive role down at Rochdale as well. So, yeah, alongside him, and I'm going to pick one of the under-23 players. I'm going to go with Ludwig Francellite, and I've heard he looks pretty good in the under-23 squad as well, and I wouldn't mind seeing how we can do in a game like this particularly as well. So that is what my defensive lineup would be for tomorrow night. Going to go into the two centre midfielders, and I'm going to stick with Sean and Matty Longstaff. I think Ki-Sung-yueng has been struggling with an illness from what I've heard, but that is also another player who looks to be on his way out of the club pretty shortly, I would say as well. So, yeah. So that will be my two centre midfielders of Sean Longstaff and Matty Longstaff. Key could maybe feature. We'll see what happens, but I've not heard anything about who is going to be available and who is definitely going to be ruled out definitely for tomorrow night. I'm going to go into the two wingers, and I'm going to slot Matt Ritchie in, who didn't come on, who didn't get used against Wolves, but I'm going to play him in for this game and made his return against Rochdale away in the 1-1 draw as well. And the other wing I'm going to put in is Ritchie Atsu as well, who also played in that fixture and did very well in that game. He did come off the bench against Wolverhampton Wanderers, but he didn't look that great. But I think games like these, I don't mind seeing him playing in. So that are my two wingers, is Ritchie and Ritchie Atsu, and I'm going to go with two strikers in this game. One of them I'm going to select is I'm actually going to go with Andy Carroll for this game. I know he didn't play much coming off the bench against Wolves, but I'm actually going to put him in there for this game. I think Joe Linton will be rested, and he looked like he was carrying on with an injury as well throughout the game as well, but managed to continue. But I think Bruce had to bring him off at the right time. So, yeah. And the other strike I'm going to go with is from the under-23 squad, and I'm actually going to select Elias Sorensen for this game. So, yeah, that is my striker role, and that is also my predicted lineup. My score prediction, I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Newcastle tomorrow. Should definitely get the job done. I think there might be a decent turnout tomorrow night. I don't think it's going to be a sellout game, but hopefully it may be around the 20,000, 30,000 mark, but we shall see. So that is my preview done for the game tomorrow night against Rochdale in the FA Cup replay. Let me know in the comments section how you think will go in this game, what your predicted lineup and score prediction will be. Who will you rest and who will you select for the game as well? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment as I said, and if you're also new and haven't checked me out, please do hit that subscribe button, and I shall catch us all later. Take care of yourselves. Gotta get the job done tomorrow. No excuses at all.